Work never stops at Bella Pedra. The roof might be done, but there is so much more to do. So wherever you look, there's a job to be done. So this week we start 3 new projects. The bottle wall is on hold for a couple of days as I focus my attention on the kitchen floor. The water mine has filled up quite considerably. Okay, so we've bought a special gun for the expanding foam cans and we've started putting it up. Okay, there still seems to be a family of geckos living inside. So, I'm not sure, there's another one that's just gone. What was that?
1, 2.
Oh, there's another one that's just going there. Okay. So there's 3 we can sort of see at the moment. But they're good for eating the bugs though. As long as they don't fall on my face and go into my mouth while I'm sleeping, because I might freak. I've started on the frames for these panels.
You got it, yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. So working on the frames for the solar panel. So we're going to put each solar panel on a frame like this, and then we are going to join the frames together. That's how we're going to do it. Mary Poppins likes to come and feed the pigs with me. She sits and watches them eat. So these little pigs absolutely love cabbage, whereas the 2 bigger ones will eat the cabbage as the last resort. When they've eaten everything else, they will then go into the cabbage. But these 3 leave everything else to go straight for the cabbage. Actually, Tim Tam eats anything. Haven't yet found something Tim Tam doesn't like. But Albert Icebine, aka Precious Legs, look at those precious legs. Albert Icebine loves cabbage. He actually leaves the acorns to come and eat the cabbage. Tim always makes a meal out of anything she's eating. All over Kavia you see some wonderful street art. So I still have Steve volunteering here until the middle of next week. And yesterday another volunteer arrived. He'll be here for 3 days. He's going to help get the solar installed, should I say. And I'm going to get started on preparing the kitchen floor. So Steve is busy taping up the holes that we can see where they are, to then fill with, I don't know, what are we filling it with, Steve? Some kind
Mastic.
of plastic.
Mastic.
Oh, mastic, not plastic, mastic. Okay. So I filled the wheelbarrow with all the wood bits and stuff that we can maybe reuse, and I've got a rubbish bag over there of rubbish that we're not going to use. And this is the rock that came from when we opened up to make that window. Over there you can see we've just put a temporary fix on at the moment to put a fly screen up, but that's that rock over there. So these other rocks that are around, I'm going to move them around to fill up some of like the holes in the floor, so I can start leveling the floor, and we'll move our tool bench from here as well. So we need to get this plate off the wood burner so we can put the pipe in, but the screws have rusted in so we can't get them to move. So Steve is going to try and drill the screws up. We've tried everything.
Then we can turn the oven on its end so we can get to them a bit better.
Voila! So we're just laying out the solar panels to check to see that we've got enough cable. So this area on the back of the house is where we are going to use that piece of metal over there. We're going to create a little house for the batteries and the inverter, and eventually also the gas bottle for the propane water heater will come here, and gas bottles for the stove for the kitchen. So we're going to have this like a little lean-to area at the back of the house where we are going to store all our power stuff. But as you can see, we've been measuring out the cables to make sure we've got enough cables. This is the area where we've decided to put the solar panels because it has full sun from morning until night. It's never ever in shadow, so that it is, yeah, solar panel area. And you can see that's right next to where the bathroom is going to be and where I've started with the bottle wall. I'm picking up all the rubbish now, lying inside the cottage from when the roof went on. Been been sorting through a lot of tools and the screws and things that I've bought. So I'm going to put them into plastic bins and then label the bins what the contents are going to be. So 3 projects on the go at the moment. Managed to get the different covers off the wood burner so we can get the pipes attached and get that set up, and we'll have to make a hole in the roof. So all of that will be in Wednesday's video. And the second project on the go is getting the solar system set up. At the moment we've just laid the panels out. We're going to have to clean them off and get things connected and set up, and a solar panel mounting, ground mounting and whatever organized. That's happening. The cables are going to be going around. We get the corner of the bathroom onto the wall there. We're going to have to set up a little cover for that, for the batteries and the inverter. So it's all happening. That should also be in Wednesday's video. So I cleared this area of the big stones. I've moved stones around, and I've been bringing in wheelbarrows loads of the gravel, what they call Brita over here, to level this floor so I can start with putting the sand down. So that's what I've been doing. So this was the original pile of gravel that I got in December, which there was a little bit left from when I filled up the area that's going to be for the veranda. So I've managed to scrape about 5 wheelbarrows full from this to put in the kitchen, and the next is to start on this bit over here and put that into the kitchen. My hair does look a little bit crazy. I've been sweating a lot. Mind you, women don't sweat. I've been perspiring a lot while I've been pushing wheelbarrows of gravel into the kitchen area. So this week has been a really, really busy one. And after the excitement of the roof being done, we had to say goodbye to my 2 lovely volunteers that put in so much work to get the roof done, and one of their friends that came over to help as well. Steve is still here. He leaves the middle of this week, and then I've got another volunteer that arrived, and he's helping with the solar panels, and again I help Steve get the wood burner in. So we are still making lots of progress, but we're still doing the setting up of all these tasks, and you can't see the finished projects yet because it's all still happening. So yeah, but work is continuing. So those are the 3 projects: the solar panels, the kitchen floor, and the wood burner. So hopefully, definitely the wood burner and the solar panels will be ready to go by Wednesday. The kitchen floor I think is going to take some time because I do like 5 wheelbarrows full of gravel, and then I've got to rest my back a little bit because it's a bit sore. But I will get there, because once I've got that level, I'm going to have to then start bringing the sand in. So that's the plan. So if you can like, comment below, subscribe to the channel, that is fantastic. buy us a coffee. Absolutely brilliant. And keep safe, keep sane, and I'll see you on the next video.